What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Movie Files. Joining me he is in backstage in the studio, but he will be shortly, my little brother Jace. Hopefully everybody is enjoying their Wednesday so far. We've got a lot, of course, to talk about. So, before he gets here, let me say what's up to everybody here in the chat. Cold-blooded Blake Tarpley, what's up, man? Yeah, so as always, I'm trying to figure out some cool stuff, major topics to talk about, in addition to all the news that's going on. And thought this one would be pretty fun. So we're going to discuss it. And he's gotten into a seat now. So let's bring him into the studio. What up, bro?
Hello. How are you on this Wednesday?
Beat you. You first.
Doing good. Watching as much Olympics as I can get for my last, 4 days of the fix, and then it's must go back to regular programs.
And speaking on that, I have watched so many commercials over the course of these last, what is this now? 9 days, 10 days. What do we got? It's been however many days since the Olympics started. Oh my gosh. NBC doesn't have anything. They have absolutely nothing. I would pay them money if they can show a scene of this Tracy Morgan show that's funny, because every time I watch a commercial, I'm like, oh, wow. I give it 3 weeks, Jim. It was so bad.
Daniel Radcliffe is the dude. He is not Harry Potter the rest of his life. He's like, what you got? It looks viable. Let's go. I don't see that one lasting very long.
I'm fixing my volume.
Gotcha. No, but it's funny because years ago when NBC had the Olympics, it would show all their programs to remind you why you should continue to watch once the Olympics are over. Here's all these great shows that we have that's going to keep you hooked here. It's what do you got? Because it was like one show, Hunting Party. I was like, oh, okay. I just finished watching what's it, not Flashpoint?
Manifest,
and one of the leads is in it. Okay. And then I turned on Netflix. The whole season's up on Netflix. I'm like,
well, I think they're on season 2 now.
Oh, okay. I'm like, all right. But it's one of those, okay, guys, what else you got? This should be your Thursday night comedy. What's your random game show? It's just nothing. We pay for the Olympics.
That's untrue. They have been putting a ton of commercials for all their random soon to be canceled shows. I will say that every time they show a spot for Cheer, that cheerleading squad show, which is comprised of no one who looks like they'd be on a cheer, it's like, let's get a wacky ensemble. Much like Hoops or Hoop Dreams? Hoops. NBC show with Anthony Anderson. It was like no one on this team is my actual basketball team. Yeah. But the cheer squad, it looks like, come on, who's on this team? That one actually makes me laugh.
Okay.
Occasionally. I haven't watched the show yet, but it's like,
the fact that they have it on Friday at 10:30, I'm like, is that its regular schedule time, or you just assume, all right, in case you're a little Olympics out, here's what we got to just break it up?
They're running Olympics, and they have that block of Law and Order, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago's Deli Shop. They've got all those shows going. So it's a bunch of stuff they've shown commercials for. But that Tracy Morgan, Daniel Radcliffe show looks like, wow. When whoever decided to cut the trailer for it made it, I wondered, they were like, gosh, I've worked for 12 hours to try to find the best parts of this episode or two. And I just feel bad for everybody involved, because it's like, man, y'all have to know this is not going anywhere.
Because it was Mike Tirico when he was like, and Tracy Morgan's going to bring his Tracy Morgan. I'm like, so you saw a trail in black.
And you know it too.
This is what I got.
All right, let me get back to everybody else in the chat. Snake Eyes, howdy, partner. Blake Tarpley said, Jeff, Jace, and Chief, hope you're all well. And what's up to the Movie Filers crew? King Electra's here. The King is in the building. What's up, y'all? What up, royalty? So is Maurice Phillips. Good time zone, peeps. What up, MP? Justin Solo. Star Wars is coming back to theater, y'all. What's up, Jeff?
Yeah.
Hey, howdy. Hey, Wednesday night movie crew. What's going on? Rick Cage, you're about to feel my wrath. Gosh.
Oh gosh, that's his favorite line.
Credence Praetorians. What up, Rick Cage? What's up, Ryan Daly? What's up, movie watchers? Soon to be canceled. I mean, NBC has a bad reputation just in general, but the shows they have put on here, it's just like, this is gonna be awful. Tubi! Yeah, Blake. Okay, Jace is making a wardrobe change, so he'll be back on in a second.
Yeah.
Mark A. Hello. Excelsior, great people. Yeah, man. So the Olympics are almost over, and I do feel a little bit of weirdness when they come to a close because I watch nothing but hours and hours of Olympics. I've actually gotten mad because, the last few years I've gotten some jobs where I was able to work from home so I can watch them live. And then in the primetime section, when it's 8 o'clock, I'm like, I've already seen all these events. And because I'm like going all over, I'm going to USA. Oh, we got curling. And, it's just all kinds of stuff. I've been watching amazing content. And then I'm going to go back to not watching TV. But I've got a whole lineup of stuff that I'm set to watch afterwards. Okay, he's back. He's made his switch. What's going on with the shirt?
Honestly, I just came back from the gym and I was burning up. So I was like, okay, I gotta switch that. That thing was way too hot.
I don't care. The whole place burning
down. The funny thing is, I don't know how much curling I've watched, but I sure as heck watched a lot of curling. I mean, that's what they play. That is what they play on USA. And once we wrap up the show, they will have curling on, and I will watch.
Sure feels like it.
It's like, but it's always interesting when you're seeing like, okay, the prime time. Oh, you mean the thing that was 11 o'clock? Oh, yeah. I would be glad to see you insert the story in after you already know what the outcome is. And then like, will this person live up to redemption? You know the answer to this. Don't.
Well, what's messed up? I don't mind when I know they're gonna win, but I feel like they're doing like a real disservice to everybody watching when they go, and here comes the quad god. How will he do as a favorite? And I'm like, how he did. It was everywhere. So you're not breaking any kind of news and framing some kind of excellent story. Don't do that to us.
I mean, because it was last night I was watching ice skating and they were like hyping the girl up, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then you're like, come on, God, why y'all do that to her?
You watched it. You watched it in the afternoon.
I watched the because I tend not to watch figure skating. I watch hockey during the day and curling, so I don't watch. But they love putting figure skating on during the prime time hour. So I didn't know the result, but it was just like one of those. Oh, y'all is shady. Y'all could have just.
Yeah, I was watching that live. And it's like, boy, this was like, okay, guess I will be watching it tonight.
I mean, because it was like one girl did good, and then it was just they gave this hype up speech, and then it's like, oh, like y'all could have just come up with something else. Like, man, that was just wrong. So,
February is almost over. I always find it so weird because, especially in a Winter Olympics year, it goes by in a flash. We've got the Super Bowl now. We've got NBA All-Star Game. We've got the Olympics. We've got Toy Fair. And it's like, there's another week left in February. Enjoy it. It's gone in a flash.
I was about to say, I saw the reveal of the DuckTale figures. I'm like,
woo-hoo.
like Scrooge McDuck. I am intrigued by this Scrooge McDuck figures. I never thought that would be the case, but yeah, sure.
I love how they're making sure if you buy one, you're committed because each one of the triplets comes with somebody else.
Oh yeah, like, but you already got two. Why not go in? Well, that's a good point.
Can't just have Dewey and Louie.
I mean, well, that just doesn't make any kind of sense. But yeah.
Unfortunately, they have no idea that with us crazy collectors, we're going to buy it all anyway.
I was going to say, Jeff, How much room you got in that room? Because I think I feel like
I feel like there's I feel like there's a little bit of judgment here.
No,
What's going on, Henry G? What's going, Jeff? Brother Jace, all my movie followers. So I was at Burlington yesterday. And I found another one of these wall shelves, like that one, to go whoop right there.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't have a price tag. And I was trying to be nice and let this lady who had 43 items in her Burlington cart go ahead of me. And then I realized there was only one person to register. So I went over to the security guard. I don't know if you've been to Burlington any time in the last 10 years or whatever. Burlington makes a whole event when you go into the store. And I don't know this for everyone, but it's for one closest to us, where they have it taped off. And the security guard opens it up for you, like you're going into some VIP spot. It's not. But he goes, "Welcome to Burlington," and then opens up the tape. I'm like, this is so unnecessary.
Oh yeah.
Like, maybe if you don't have it, you'd have more people coming through. And so I went back over. You have to be doing something other than checking to make sure people aren't stealing from Burlington. Please, sir, tell me what the price is for here. Oh, I'm sorry, man, I don't know. Oh wait, here's my manager right here. The manager is clearly coming back from his break and is on the "do not bother me, I'm here to get my food" face. And he's like, yeah, he's gonna have to go to checkout. Unfortunately for him, he has no idea. I'll be like, cool, and I'll just walk up the store.
Here's me checking out without the item.
I put the item back on the shelf.
Oh,
but yeah, I was like, oh, no, sir. So now I don't have a wall shelf. The moral of the story.
Hey, that's the kind of actual action you should take. Like, oh, you want me to work to pay you money? Oh, you don't know who I am. Please now.
Yeah. Justin, give us my guy Darkwing. Yeah, I gotta assume we're gonna see him.
Oh yeah.
Gummy Bears 2027. Well, maybe here, there, and everywhere. Sorry, I can resist. Huey and Louie are my ducks. Huey sucks. There's always one. Dashing, daring, courageous, and caring. They are the Gummy Bears. Okay, Burlington with the door service. It is. I wish it were. I mean, it is just so. It's like going to Ross and they were doing this. It's like, why are we doing this?
Okay.
This is too much.
Because I go to Tyson's too, and I see them like, yo, this is ridiculous. But if I saw it in Burla, I would just die.
This works on multiple levels.
Like,
okay.
It really is. Okay. I mean, it's just like, wait, why do I need to wait for you to open the rope for you to let me come in and spend money? Ooh, it's exclusive. I'm not spending this money. Like,
I feel like the next time I'm going to go to Burlington, after the guy opens it, I'm going to pull out a little sticker to wrap around, like one of those deals to wrap around my wrist, like I've got, and ask him to put it on. Could you do this for me? Thanks. The guy in the back told me to just get this, so thank you.
Like, so I get VIP to the register, right? we used to cut the line. Hey, we used to cut in line with VIP, right?
Good. All right. So there hadn't been any TV, but Mercy is now on video on demand for everybody who missed it, and I guess they did. But I would recommend, if you just want a fun, 95-minute film, give it a shot. I think it's pretty solid. The Bone Collector, the newest film in that saga, is now out also on HD on VOD. So if you want to check that out, I'll probably catch that over the weekend too.
Because I guess I mean I'm weird on this whole 28 days saga, because I didn't really jump into the first one. I like 28 days. I mean, 28 weeks was kind of, I should have seen this coming, but okay. And then when you
wait. Now, in full fairness, after the last 10 years, I don't put anything past people's stupidity. So I'm just like, yep, that checks. Sure, whatever. Zombie virus going on, and y'all are the one person who can stop it. Go nuts. Sure.
I mean, it was more. I expect one random lab dude to be stupid. I'm expecting at least somebody in security world. Hey, just assume since this guy's got family here, maybe we need to make sure they're cool. Just like put them in a hazmat. Just
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Blake, Jeff, my Ross has the auto sliding door set to extra slow, so you can't run out of the store with all their expensive goods. Plus 2 security guards. Yeah, I mean, the security guard's like, I need to check your receipt. I'm at Ross. What's your deal? I mean, I'm here because the stuff is cheap. I'm sure people steal at Ross just like they steal it in more expensive places. But listen, if I'm here at Ross, I'm not going to risk it all to go to prison just because I want to get a $5 action figure and just stuff it away and hopefully not get stopped by the crack security staff. I'm okay.
That checks your receipt. It doesn't check. It doesn't pat you down, making sure you didn't steal anything, put it in your coat. It checks the Ross delivered bag that they give you.
I'm going to show you what they do to check.
What? I'm
just going to take a highlighter at the register and just, I'm saving you time, bud.
Like, I'm literally here. You can, hey, you see me, I see you.
That's the entire thing. I mean, maybe during Christmas time, but it's like the store is not that packed. You're standing by the door. If you turn slightly this way, you can see everybody checking out at the register.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, when I go to the grocery store and they do this, like,
exactly, Justin.
Seriously, like, I mean, Costco, man, you can put a whole lot of crap in those carts. And sometimes, hey, they actually will catch you like, hey, they overcharge you. Got it. I will take my tail back there. But if it's like Ross, bro, it's one. I'm opening my bag. There's one item in here. What are we doing?
Hey, that's not today's highlighter color. I'm gonna take all of these. Just go into the store. Hey, Jim. Hey, Bob. What are we working with today? Huh? Which one? And I'm just going to.
Like, oh, so you're the wise tail today. All right, I got you.
That's me. I'm seeing figure swaps at one of my Ross. It was for Lady J and Roblox Super 7. Oh, it's just too much work. Like, I mean, I guess figure swappers just don't understand what happens if I get caught. They're just like, no one's gonna be on.
They are well aware that the people at the cash register are gonna pay no attention. Just what is it? Sure. I don't know Lady J from Roadblock from Gung Ho. Whatever.
Wait a second. Where's Lady J's hat? You sir have swapped this. Lady J had a hat. No, it's nobody cares. They're not focused on that. It's just such a joke. Anyway, but enough of my Olympic in Burlington shopping debacles. Let's get back on task here. So I've watched a bunch of movies this past week. I'm pretty excited. And when the Olympics were off, I'm like, what am I going to watch? Oh, I know what I'm not going to watch. Network TV. I don't care if it's new to me. I have been catching up on stuff, and I won't share what I've been watching. But they swap one of them for a Mummy. Yeah, Roblox Mummy. That works.
Sounds like
that's absurd. I mean, just look at the balance. All right. So I watched Primate. Do you remember that one?
Oh, I remember.
Oh, did you watch Primate?
No, I didn't watch Primate. I saw the preview. It says, "Oh, come here, little Bobo." Like, this Bobo's just being mean all of a sudden. I mean, because again, I still remember, and I don't understand how they let us do this. But we were at summer camp. I guess when we were in high school. No, probably before high school, like junior high. And they let us watch Cujo. And I'm like, man, it's hard pressed to get over the rabies in Cujo. Like, that was just, he was cool. Why y'all let him do that? So anything with the rabies.
I feel like I was in elementary school. So you were.
Yeah. Younger. Well, that's even worse. What the hell are they letting us watch Cujo for?
I feel like we weren't soft kids. So it's a lot different. Hey, toughen up. You better learn about these rabies. Oh,
hey,
gosh.
Hey, when we say rabies, stay in the house. Okay, got it.
Exactly. Or this could be you. So, got it. No problem.
Okay.
Primate was a really interesting movie. What up, Michael Solis?
What's going on?
It
Okay.
was so it's a horror movie, and I feel like I can say stuff because there's not a whole lot to spoil with a horror movie. People get killed. So at first, right, Maurice, starting that childhood trauma early. I mean, listen, if I see anything with foam, I'm going the opposite direction. I'm not gonna go, hey little guy, you okay? No, I'm not doing that. And that's because of Cujo. So that's like a G.I. Joe PSA. It's one to grow on. And now I know. And knowing is you know what. So exactly, King Collector. We were a little tougher, a lot tougher than the kids these days. They were looking on their phone. What does TikTok say? So Primate, they have like the little opening text where it explains rabies, and I'm like that was not the right call, because just let us watch the movie and we would be all set and good and ready.
Yeah, but just the actual effect of it happening, then is let the people understand what it is later. You don't have to give them what happened. Just okay.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, I don't need this hand holding. And their opening act, good gosh, man. I mean, they tell us what's going down.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, I feel like that first kill was a little excessive.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so excessive. I was like, don't want to keep watching this movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll keep watching. And the movie, for a film about a chimpanzee that gets rabies and starts acting rabid, is, I want to say it's like 86, 95 minutes. For the first 38 minutes, this is a really smart horror movie. Like,
okay.
the people make decisions, and I'm like, wait, that actually makes sense. This is what you should do. I'm shocked. And it's like, absolutely. This is what you, and it's so weird watching a horror movie where the characters are doing decisions. You'd go, yeah, we're thinking, well, why don't you just do this? Why don't we just do this? Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I think the filmmakers realized we've made them too smart. And we don't have a movie if they stay this smart. It was like, we got a problem here. We got a real problem. And so they have to start doing things that it's just like,
but okay, doesn't it make sense that after the first, let's say, couple, I've not watched the movie, but wouldn't they go to plan A was really smart? We didn't have a plan B that also was smart.
No. So I'm going to tell you the level of intelligence these people have in the beginning. The guy who, the father, and his wife was taking care of this chimpanzee, trying to communicate with it and all this stuff over the years. So his two daughters grew up with the chimp. Mm-hmm. And, you know, the oldest is in college. We don't really get a firm, like, she's a senior, she's a freshman, whatever. And when the father realizes, oh, the chimp is upset because he has a scratch on his arm and it's some blood, and there's a bird. Let me send this bird off to the lab to get it analyzed.
Okay.
And my chimp, he's got a bite going on. Let me call the vet in to take care of it. Super smart. And I have no problem with it. But then they just have to do the dumbest stuff. And it's like, you're so smart. But I feel like the filmmakers were like, oh no. And then and that's like, all right, this is a horror movie. But what I really found uncomfortable with the movie was the level of violence. And it was Saw-esque with the way they killed people. And I told you with Final Destination Bloodlines, I wasn't enjoying that one like I did every other entry in the saga. I love that franchise, except for that one. I'm like, I'm not really feeling people who didn't do anything. I mean, like, there were some characters in the other ones where I was like, well, sorry, that was tough for you. Bloodline was like, dude, they didn't even do anything. This is a whole family tree is getting wiped out.
Well,
How am I rooting for this?
It did was exist. It was like death. You were just, you're not a nice
on one.
entity.
And with this one, it's like, gosh, they really don't deserve this level of brutality that's going down to them. I mean, it's like, gosh.
In the trailer, they kind of show the start of some of the kills, and I think that's what kind of took me out of wanting to see the movie. So this isn't even, I mean, I get it, thing gets rabies, but it's just me. It just starts like, I mean, why is rabies going to make, I mean, it's a smart chimpanzee, okay? I mean, ape, we'll say.
Chimp.
So why does it have to get mean? It can just do things. Hey, I'm smart, but I'm, my wiring's off. But it was like one, it just like snapped the girl. So I'm like, why would it do that? I mean,
it was really mean. And I've watched a ton of horror movies. So I'm like, all right, I would say I'm pretty desensitized to it, but this was making me uncomfortable. I'm like, this is not cool, y'all. And it was just the heavy excess or the violence, like, so I definitely wouldn't recommend that one, even though it started promising. You saw Nope, yes?
Which one?
Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
All right. So the first act of that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see anything with that. We see the aftermath. And I feel like if they had watched just that opening sequence of Nope and decided, let's shoot this stuff like that, it would have been great. Like, oh man, what an awesome movie. Because we don't have to see all this stuff. It's just super implied. But I think them going, no, we're going to show you everything is what would mess it up. And I'm guessing they couldn't call the movie Rabbit Chimp in the same sense as Cocaine Bear.
I laughed my tail off watching Cocaine Bear myself.
Yeah. Man, Mark A, it was, I was just feeling like, oh man.
I mean, because the thing is, I think there's a part of a level, if you want to have credibility in a horror movie, you want it to get to rated R. Because sometimes when they go to PG-13, you're like, you got to be really smart to do a real good PG-13. But if you're an R, I'm going to give you an extra bump that I assume, hey, at least there's going to be gore and you kind of understand. You're going to play around with the levels of what you can do in a rated R movie. Versus you're going to be really constrained, like, oh, this would be cool, but we're not. We want to have a broad audience. I want to watch a horror movie that is a horror movie for the most part. But yeah, I mean, it can mess up. Like it sounds like this one did.
I should have watched Friday the 13th. The one with which one of the Supernatural boys was in that one?
Jared Padalecki.
Yeah, I should have watched that one, which I really like. And that one it's not like Jason's going, hey, could I put you down and put a pillow over your head? No, he's doing some major league stuff. But Primate is it's a lot excessive.
Yeah, because there's this. I mean, and again, this is in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything.
Well, don't mention it.
But it was something. It was just this thing is actually like a serial killer.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And yeah, not enjoyable. Speaking of things not enjoyable, Justin says, I love that commercial for Transformers, the movie Apology Tour commercial. You haven't seen it?
No.
Maybe it's just circulating among action figure circles. So Hasbro Pulse put up remember the trauma when Transformers, the movie came and Optimus Prime died? I'm like, no. The real trauma was watching all the Autobots get gunned down after taking one blaster when in every episode of the cartoon. Everyone's getting blasted. I'm like, why are they looking like they're dead after getting shot once? What is this?
I mean, this is what was Megatron on this day? I mean, because Starscream and Megatron had synergy. They were bang, bang. It was like, wait a minute. They did it. I mean, everybody has taken a full-on Megatron blast, and and 15 minutes later, whoo, that was a rough one.
They were being the Road Warriors. Let's go, Optimus. These jokers, he had that high potent energon. And not just Megatron. Scavenger was taking down Prowl. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
So in the commercial, They're like, so we're bringing Transformers the movie back in the theaters where you can commiserate with your fellow Transformer fans. And we got some really awesome figures. And they showed the figures. They look pretty cool. Now, my thought, excuse me, if you're going to do an apology for killing off Optimus Prime, what you do is don't just air Transformers the movie. You put on the Return of Optimus Prime right after it. That would give people hype. Because I'm like, and I was watching, I'm like, what the, where did they go? Plus, we've got the Return of Optimus Prime. I'm like, yes, I'd watch that. I would go to theaters for that. Because the artwork, animation in that was just as good as Transformers the movie.
Yeah, because that in that way, I'm thinking it's maybe a 3-hour commitment, but that would be really smart to, after you're done with watching those two movies back to back, then you had a release of a new figure, a new upgraded Optimus Prime figure.
Don't give them any ideas.
Oh, I did. I mean, I say if you got a movie ticket, you're only people who get the movie ticket can actually buy the figure.
The Return of Optimus Prime is 44 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
How long is Transformers the movie?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, dare to be stupid. Transformers the movie is an hour 24 minutes. I feel like people can sit in the theater that long. Man,
I mean that because that audience is adults. They'll be
audience is adults, and they would absolutely want to see this.
Yeah,
I like touting myself,
but that's it.
Yeah, I like going, hey Hasbro, you should listen to all my ideas. But I really think this was a pretty solid one. This is like, there you go, charge a little extra. Mm-hmm. And that movie had one of the best soundtracks. Absolutely.
I mean, let me go to my workout playlist to this day.
The whole thing is good. So yeah, I'm glad that Justin mentioned that because I was really like, I feel like something's missing here. You've killed Prime, but if only there's a way to have him come back. I mentioned Crime 101, and I also watched Misdirection this week. Misdirection starred Frank Grillo and Olga Kurylenko from Quantum of Solace and Thunderbolts. Speaking of apologies. In this movie, boy, this was a home invasion film. Olga and her partner are robbing from Frank Grillo. He's a defense attorney, and they're trying to break in and steal all this stuff in his house. But Olga's character makes a mistake, and he returns from this dinner reception a little early. And so he's fending these two off, and then they capture him and handcuff him. And apparently there's some sneaky motivations going on here. This was not a random targeted heist.
I read your review of that on LawsMovieFile.com.
Thanks, guy.
I will not spoil what you're about to say. But what did you think, Jeffrey?
I feel like I've watched Frank Grillo in really good movies, and I've seen him do some Nicolas Cage on a bad day movies. And this was a NCB movie. And I'm just like, man, Frank, you're doing Peacemaker. I feel like you got money coming rolling in. You're in tight with James Gunn. James Gunn will make sure none of his people are not working. You're in the next Superman movie. You didn't have to do this one. You know what? I'm gonna take some time off with the kids. Thanks, but no thanks. I feel like that's what he should have done here. Olga, I have seen better in other movies. He was not great here. And I feel like the script was not all over the place. It was just, it settled into a bad place and couldn't leave. And it was one of those movies where it's like, you think you know what's going on? Gotcha. But it's like, nobody cares. Why do I care about these guys?
Why that turn? Why that twist? No one saw it. No one saw it because no one needed it.
Yeah. And that was how this movie was. And the soundtrack was just random, like, hey, we got some big rockin' music, right? And it was not great.
For a robbery home invasion movie should have very subtle movie music to kind of build the tension. It shouldn't be, I'm gonna let my boy score the music with all his rock band.
I'm gonna write that one down too, Maurice. That sounds like a fun one.
Oh, that's an excellent topic.
When bad movies come to good actors.
Because what was it? I know me and Chief talk about it. Werewolves was good. I really enjoyed that one. I mean, I know when we say werewolves, that's pretty much a bias of like 5 extra points for Chief. But I mean, unless it's Wolfman. But that was a good Frank Grillo movie.
So yeah, that was not. And then I watched Michael J. White and Oscar Shaw. And Oscar Shaw, I'm sure you have not heard of this movie. And if you want to talk about an actor who does not say no, is Michael J. White. But boy, my guy's rocking Teflon all over. Asbestos underwear. He is not getting burned by any of these bad films he's in. And this one, it was teetering on the edge of being bad. He is like, no, I won't let you fall. And this one very much felt like a toned down version of Samuel L. Jackson's Shaft, where I wanted to like it a lot more. It had some interesting elements to it. Tyrese is in it. But it was just kind of like, it felt like I was watching a long form TV pilot for a show that was about to get announced to come on Netflix or CBS, whatever. And because they're just chilling. This is another short one, like 90 minutes, something like that. And I don't think they realize, hey, this isn't a TV show until 45 minutes. And it's like, shoot, we got to rush through all these subplots. What are we doing? It was real loud.
So, wait, we got to cut this out. We got to move.
Got to go. We are leaving. So Michael J. White's character is a former police officer. He had to leave the force. Tyrese was his old partner. They kick it, hang out all the time in a bar. Isaiah Washington, he of the, hey, let me come my movie career or TV career.
Oh, man.
He's a bartender, just chilling. And Tyrese runs afoul of some bad people, and something bad happens to his character. So then Michael J. White's looking for payback. He's rocking a suit the whole time. And there's a little scrappy, spunky neighborhood kid who needs a positive male role model in his life. And he's helping him out. But there's also his ex-wife who comes back. Hey, I'm sorry about that bad thing that happened. Do you need to talk? Why don't you go back home to your new husband and his kids? Well, who said it was so wonderful? And I'm like, yeah, this seems like a subplot we're going to get developed
we don't need
episode 9.
What are we doing? Like, what? I mean, like, it's a revenge movie, and we're bringing the ex-wife in? What? We already got the kid in here. What are we like? The kid we're supposed to be doing our revenge, but keeping the kids safe from elements of the bad guys that come in. We can't afford the wife coming in here subplot. We don't have time.
Too many of them. Yeah, it was one of those things where it's just like, this is too much. This is a straightforward, find an endless supply of bad guys for our hero to take out and just take them out. Bang, bang. You don't even have to think hard about it. Because Michael J. White is one of those actors where it's like, yeah, okay, I buy him doing all this stuff. Because he looks imposing. He's got the deep, booming voice. And he could legitimately kick a fool's head in. Yeah. And we didn't get that. He was a smooth suit dressing dude. And
whoa, wait a minute. A revenge movie with Michael J. White and he's not kicking people's head in?
So I said about 95 minutes. And the director, I'm pretty sure, did not have a stopwatch. Was like, oh. So the action scenes get resolved so quickly. I'm like, yo, we didn't need this scene with him and his old police captain. That wasn't necessary. What I needed to see was more action. And, you know, it's wow.
And the other weird thing is Michael J. White is not just some bumbling oaf. He's just good enough for action movies. I mean, we saw him in Dark Knight, and he was it. He looked like the crime boss. He looked good. I mean,
with the clown.
I mean, we've seen him in plenty of stuff where he's not just this big brute. So you don't have to. If you want to make this movie without action, okay, but all the subplots sound like, yeah, that's, I mean, he's intelligent enough dude where we can buy him figuring this out with his fist, but yeah, I mean, we got
Did
Isaiah
you really
White.
just say he speaks really well?
I hope I didn't. I hope I'm not that dude. as everyone can hear on this
articulate.
huh?
He's so articulate.
Oh my
He
gosh.
speaks so well.
I mean, yeah, but trying to do I mean, just technically, there's certain kind of movies. I read the headlines of this movie. I'm expecting Michael J. White to kick some heads in. I mean, same with Scott Adkinson. If I see the title, if you put Scott Adkinson in
Atkins,
I expect somebody's head to get like gone across the roof. Okay, and yes, I said the roof. I expect that. I'm not getting that. I'm like, this isn't what I paid for. Boo.
yes, I would happily, because I feel like Black Dynamite doesn't have to be like a spry 30-year-old. He could just age. He have a little gray in the afro. Dynamite. The movie and animated series were not enough. Exactly, Maurice. So that one was probably the best of the three, and it was barely passable. And if it was basically, I mean, when you're not talking about the super duper stars, talking about the guys who are going to do 15 movies in a year, I think Michael J. White was the only one who could have done this. Where I'm like, all right, I'll keep watching it. Anybody else? This movie is awful.
Okay, if Frank Grillo was in the movie, it would have been awful.
I feel like that movie could have, because Grillo plays that hard edge. My life is terrible. Everything's gone bad. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I'm going to take these guys out. That's him. Mm-hmm. And you didn't have that kind of nuance that White has. And boy, that movie, I really feel like if that was episode 1 on Netflix, I'd have like, yeah, let's keep watching, because I need to find out what happens with the wife. What's he doing with the kid? It's just, and then there's another subplot where some of the gang members kidnap a convenience store clerk.
What?
Yes, it's so much happening in this movie.
Yeah, this was really pitched as a pilot, and they just, all right, let's see if we can make a movie into it and see what happens.
Rick Cage, exactly. Jason Statham understands who he is as an actor. I don't need to worry about any Oscar. I'll just kick people's tail in.
I mean,
and then like, when I can't kick them, I'll just shoot them.
I can be a comedian if need be with my deadpan line, but I don't need to do anything else. I stay in shape. I swim jumping off yachts with my wife. It's a good life.
Welcome to the good life. All right. So we got the teaser trailer during the Super Bowl, and we mentioned like, well, I mean, this happened, but we got the full trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu this week. What did you think?
I don't even know why you pay for a teaser trailer for the Super Bowl when you're gonna. I mean, that's just telling you prices must have just got crazy. This was like, nope, not doing it. Seeing the trailer, I knew I was gonna go see it. I think, seeing Zeb in there a little more signs me up more. Hey, I'm expecting to see the Rebels in here. I don't care if I see all the rest of them. I want them in here. Make it happen. And it kind of goes. I haven't had a problem with Mandalorian, but I know that a lot of people didn't like, Bo-Katan kind of being the main character season 3. I think this movie shifts it back more towards the season 2 of Mandalorian, and I think that will probably mean a lot of people will go see this movie. And I was locked into it anyway. Not a problem. I'm hoping we see a really good. I'm hoping that the Hut isn't a big bad. I hope there's a little more to it, but it looks entertaining.
I mean, the Hut would be the big bad, and the Hut, like any other Hut, would just send various mercenaries to deal with Jango, Shinjarin.
Because there was somebody in there that we know Didn't we know one of the bounty hunters?
Yeah. Pretty sure he was in that episode where Obi-Wan changed his face and was hanging with the bounty hunters.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, I was like, I thought there was a known bounty hunter. I'm like, okay,
A known.
so that'd be cool. Yeah. What'd you think of it?
I think it is Rudda.
Is that the hut from Phantom Menace? Remember, it was two huts with Jabba. It was a hut beside Jabba there. Am I wrong?
Let me see here. I don't know about that. Don't put me on the spot, but I do not think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Okay.
Rada is going to be in there though. I liked it. I thought it was. And I don't know. I feel like I've kind of gotten over teaser trailers. I just want to see the trailer. I'll wait for a trailer, like this 30-second, minute long teaser trailer. When, as you said, 2 weeks later, we get the full 2.5 minute trailer. And it's like, cool. Thanks. That's what I was here for. I mean, him taking a flamethrower and shooting up some of those bootleg snow troopers. That was pretty cool. We're fighting whatever that was in the gladiator pit, the X-Wings, Sigourney Weaver. We've got to stop a war. Yeah, let's do it. Seeing Zeb blow through, that was cool. Seeing little Grogu with his Beskar dinner plate, that was fun. And I'm looking forward to the movie. I think this is going to be good. Yeah. And I just feel like that's all I need to see from it. I don't care about any other trailers.
Okay, because I'm just thinking, could you if we would cut the trailer, Sigourney Weaver, hey, it's just if you didn't know it was Mandalorian, and you had Sigourney Weaver at the table saying, "Hey, I need you to stop a war," and then Din Djarin picks up the puck, I think I'll see what I can do. That would have been a teaser trailer. Like, yes, I mean that I'm signed in. Let's go. I mean, you don't need to do all the other stuff. If you got that, like, there's enough sci-fi people that, oh, you're bringing Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, I'm in. Let me go.
King Collider says, I want it to be a Mando adventure. I definitely don't want to see the whole Rebels crew ruining the movie. What? What up, Chamberlain? What's up, y'all? Dang, I can't remember last time I was this late.
Shame.
I hope you went to the front office and got your detention slip, sir.
Shame.
It's nothing like seeing a flight of X-Wings bat-lit by the sun. Yeah, man, that was a cool shot.
Well, here's okay. And I'm sure King Collector's probably not the only one. What are you worried this could get jammed in with a whole lot of other characters besides Mando? Because I see an X-Wing. I'm sorry. I expect to see one dude rocking an X-Wing. If you don't have that, I'm kind of, I mean, because even what was it, Skeleton Crew? Like, I mean, y'all got always, I expect to see Wedge, if you bring in a whole crew of X-Wing, at least somebody I know from Endor after with an X-Wing, and preferably somebody's got a lightsaber. I'm thinking after seeing him, Luke in what was it? Mando season 2. Yeah, I'm thinking you guys. It's about time to bring him back. So, would that ruin the movie if Luke comes back and
no?
let me ask you this.
Hold on. No. I felt like we saw R2 in the trailer, right?
I think that was. That's also, it was like kind of, that's R2 back here, kind of not stealing focus, but we see an astromech droid. That's R2, right?
What is it? Don't tease me with what's the astromech droid. I don't care if he's in there for 30 seconds. He's there like, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Ryan says, Jeff, on tomorrow's show, you're going to talk about the first wave of Mando figures as all stormtroopers who are in this trailer. Now, they did show the Imperial Snowtrooper. Yeah. So we did see that one. I don't think they did show any of the other ones, though. But yeah. Sure. JP, he's wicked sharp. We need to focus on Mando.
Hmm.
Oh, Luke is okay, but the rebels, please no.
Okay. Well, see, because I guess my thing with Mandalorian, what do you do after the show? I mean, after the movie, we go back to TV. I mean, kind of how Chief was talking about. Do you wrap? Is this going to be the wrap up of Mandalorian and Grogu, or are we going to go back to Disney Plus after this? Kind of, hey guys, we're really a TV show, not a movie.
We'll see what the box office says. It's $1 billion. Sorry, TV. Sorry, Disney Plus. We're exclusive to the movie theaters until it comes on Disney Plus 6 months later.
Again, and I'm like, Mando, aren't you supposed to have your helmet on? But I guess Pedro's like, no, we're not doing the helmet. I'm not having the stuntman do basically my job. I just send in voiceover. I'm running this movie. I want my check.
Right. Put me on the movie poster. Isn't Sigourney a pilot? Yeah. Colonel Ward. Ryan Daly says, seeing the trailer made me realize we didn't end season 3 with any serious unresolved plots. So this movie could be about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I agree. And season 3 was definitely the weakest of the 3 seasons of Mandalorian. I think it really was, like King Collector said, a little too much. And I always use this example. It's like when Superman's family begins to include Superboy, Supergirl, Power Girl, his son, Jonathan, the young super twins. And it's like we're 7 characters deep with everyone having basically the same powers. He's not special anymore. So when Din is hanging with a bunch of Mandalorians, it's like, oh, look, they've got jetpacks. Oh, they've got the little wire pool. They've got flamethrowers. All the stuff that our guy has. Yeah. So I think what made the first 2 seasons work so well, there was a limit. There was a cap, hard cap on the Mandalorians. It was, here is Bo-Katan and her 2 acts and man.
Character?
See, that's the problem. She's got a wrestling name, Casca Reese. That was it. And we had other people. I mean, we had Boba Fett. Boba Fett, where? He was there for a second, but he wasn't even in on the main scene at the end. And I feel like if you just kept it to Bo-Katan and Din, we're good. But I think just showing so many others is like, well, he's just one of 8,000, not one of one. Oh, let me see. I think something happens to Mando. Again, let's wait to see what that box office says.
we can, I mean, we'll take him back to TV land, but because if you're a Disney exec, I mean, and this is, I mean, just straight, I mean, we have, I forget what, I think her name is Lynn, but she's, hey, I need box office hits that I can put back onto Disney Plus. I'm not sure I need TV to potentially have a streaming revenue if it's just one show. The biggest problem, the reason why I cut Disney Plus, there was not enough new content that would come on. So at least if I'm an exec, I want something that makes $1 billion, not makes a streamer get on for a month and then no one watches it again. So I'm sure we're hoping this does $1 billion. And if it does, you will never see a Mandalorian TV show again.
No, probably not. But I do think there's potential. I mean, I think they could. And King Collector was like, no Rebels. Zeb is for sure going to be in there. But it's not like there's a lot of others that can be there. It's Ezra and Zeb. Everybody else is not around. So,
Chopper. Get the Chopper.
Yeah, I mean, we got Ahsoka, and we've got Greasy Bean.
You get Hera, Chopper.
Where's Hera? Oh, that's right. Hera. We got Hera, Zeb, and Ezra. I mean, we don't have a full Rebels crew.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna do a big Rebels reunion, it's more likely to be in Ahsoka season 2.
Now, if you want to talk about that, I would much rather pay money to go to the theater and watch them on the big screen reunited, because I feel like they almost have a little Avengers thing going right now. Everybody's doing their own thing. And if they come together, like whatever's going on with the Empire, this Imperial remnant brings the rebels together, I think that would be something to get the Star Wars fan base excited about going to the theaters with something we've kind of experienced just a taste of with Ahsoka, seeing Ezra and Sabine and Ahsoka reunited, and then Hera at the end. But I really feel like seeing them all together and figuring out the Force Ghost of Freddie Prinze Jr. I think that'd be awesome. And I would happily go to see that in the theaters. Please, no more Sabine.
Well, what happens is we find out after Ahsoka's been training Sabine for a while, she has very limited force powers, so she really should go back to being a Mandalorian.
Don't forget Jason Solo. I mean Jason Sindolo. It's cute. Yeah. So that was that. I was excited about that. Was there anything else? Oh, Charlie's Angels is coming back to the big screen. What would make you excited about that?
Watching the paint dry in my apartment.
Wow.
This is a creature of the 70s. They got a reboot in the 90s, then got a further reboot maybe in the last 5 years, then went nowhere. Why are we? I mean, is it bringing back the sequel cast? I'm sorry, I don't even know. The Elizabeth Banks version of Charlie's Angels?
No, it's going to be all new. I'm trying to get the Destiny's Child song out of my head as we were talking just then. So that's what was going on.
I mean, hey, that at least they were putting money behind it. But so we're not bringing Kristen Stewart and I don't know
Elsa Helsinki, I believe. And what's the third one? I see her face. She was in Power Rangers, but of course I am totally blanking on it.
I was gonna say it was gonna be the girl from Walking The Last of Us, who's now playing Hawk Girl.
No, not her. Yeah, so that's that. So no interest from you is what you're saying.
Okay. Because again, what new story are we telling of Charlie's Angels? Because it has to be funny. It has to be. I mean, are we trying to do a funny, or are we trying to do PC version of Charlie's Angels? I mean, if we're trying to do PC, I'm probably not going to be interested in it. Like, it has to be fun. I mean, just deal with it. Like, if you want to have them serious spy crap.
Should have remembered her name.
Yeah. She was the girl from Smile 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the umpteenth time, the Ahsoka show should have been Hera, Zeb, and Sabine's journey, not Ahsoka's. Filoni let her popularity overrule what made sense for the characters. I will. We always have a fun joust about Disney Plus Star Wars content, but I am with you on that. It does seem overly attached to Ahsoka. I liked Ahsoka, but yeah, I think maybe this still leaves the possibility for them to reunite a movie. But I don't disagree with you on that one. King Collector says Charlie's Angels could be good if they get away from the comedy side and go serious like Bond or Mission Impossible. That latest one, I think tried to skew a little bit more serious because they were like, we're not going to play them too sexy. It's going to be respectfully, tastefully done. And it was okay. It was definitely not something where I was like, I can't believe they didn't make a sequel to it. It just kind of came and went. And I think it's weird when you consider the Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore as the standard bearer of that franchise in terms of the big screen, because they were okay, but they weren't great movies either.
I mean, I remember watching the first one. It was not the greatest thing, but it was entertaining. The second one was kind of, whoo, this one's a stinker.
Jalen has a question for you.
No, I did not. I did not watch the Girls Ghostbusters because it. I mean, I read the reviews and from trusted sources. I think Javon.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was fine. I think the biggest problem with it was Chris Hemsworth stole the movie, and you don't want the dude stealing your movie where you got 4 women doing a Ghostbusters thing. And I thought it was. I mean, it wasn't like we need more, but it was. I don't know why I got so much hatred and vitriol from that one. It was
No,
fine.
remember every move. Anytime, and this is not. Anytime you do a gender or race swap, the question always starts with why. I mean, because I'm even when there was rumor of what was it a black Superman movie with Michael B. Jordan, it was like, guys, like why does he need to be subjected to that? Because it's just not. I mean, he's just going to get so much BS coming his way for no reason. Just we can make.
So what you're saying is you didn't believe that Superman movie was going to fly?
I mean, because I'm just you can. There's Black Marvel. There's Icon. I mean, like Icon is ready to go. Just you don't need to do that. There are other properties, and when there's Ghostbusters, is you. I mean, we don't need to do all that. You can. I mean, you can have a whole crew of Ghostbusters. You just don't need. It's going to be the girl Ghostbusters. Like, why? I mean, it's everybody can be a Ghostbuster. You don't have to make just excluding anybody, but unless this movie is made with it wasn't even 80s comedy, but you gotta kind of, hey, we're gonna make this fun and good. And you say it was okay, but it's gonna start off as we hate this movie, pitchforks and everything. So why subject your actresses to it?
Let's ask, speaking of the power of 3, Rick Cage, let's bring in our own third man. Who's the third man? Chief. What up, though?
Gentlemen, good evening.
How are you?
Good evening. We're talking about Charlie's Angels. They're making a new one. And in the chat, we're trying to discuss why, if it's necessary, where do you fall on that?
I fall off a cliff on that. Charlie's Angel was good where it was, on the floor, and I'm not saying because the first one was decent, right? The second one was some cut, and right,
yeah,
okay,
well,
and
no argument here.
So
I don't remember either of the. Well, I think what really stood out felt like it was too much like The Matrix.
Well, the first one had Bill Murray. The second one had Bernie Mac, right?
Yeah,
what's the name? Lou and Bernie, Lou and Murray didn't get along.
Yeah,
so they cut him out or whatever. And but it wasn't Bernie Mac. It was sucky.
Yeah, the second one they really tried to lay in really hard with. We're not doing the Matrix, but we are trying to make fun of the Matrix.
It was like, come on. Guys. And so when that movie ended, I was like, okay, I'm good.
Did you see the most recent one?
20-some years, huh?
Did you see the most recent one?
I did not. I have no intention of ever seeing another Charlie's Angels movie, man. I was just so good on after the second. The second was so horrible. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you ever eat something and then somebody be like, and then somebody's like, "Hey, eat this again." And you're like, "Nah, I'll never eat it again." Like like yeah. So it's almost like chitlins. I've never eaten a chitlin, but the stench of it says I'm not going to eat it. So the stench of Charlie's Angels from the last one lets me know I'll never dine at any new Charlie's Angels. I don't care what they do to it. Hot sauce, vinegar, it doesn't matter. I'm not eating there. So Charlie's Angel can go on and do whatever it's going to do. I'm fine with it. Good luck. If you love Charlie's Angels, man, handle your business. You know what I mean?
Okay. Because they did was it the 368? I thought that was a really cool crew of lady spies that I guess it didn't get the, but I mean, it had some A-level talent. I think that's probably what hurt it almost, because they probably couldn't get the budget back because they had awesome actresses in there.
What was this?
The 355. It was
Lupita and Jessica Chastain, or was it Bryce Dallas Howard?
I think it was Jessica Chastain.
I'm joking. It was Jessica Chastain.
Yeah.
I'm not Jessica Chastain. Summon the Lady Liberators, Defenders, A-Force Assemble.
Hey, yeah, what's up? What's up, Justin, man? What's going on? It was all right. I think it's better than the kids one, right? Because I've watched the kids one. Well, hold on. I've watched maybe one of them. I've tried to get into the other one, and I get bored every time I try to watch the last one that came out.
Yeah.
So I bought that and I haven't watched it yet. So.
You're gonna get it when you're not sleepy, or get it when you can't sleep. Maybe that's better.
Look, you get some Madam Web treatment. It'll put you to sleep.
It'll put you to sleep, man. You'll just get on your pillow. You don't need all those supplements to put you to sleep. Just put on that Ghostbusters Frozen Age or whatever it is, man, and just get comfortable. Just
get cold, put the blanket on.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I gotta fight this cold.
Pretty soon that thing will just, you know what I mean? Just rock you right on to sleep, man. Give you what you need, baby. Just
That's a very aggressive rocking.
Hey, man, look. You gotta, man. I can't do the slow rock. You gotta rock me hard. I need to know that I'm being rocked now. You know what I mean?
I need to feel that rock.
Right, I gotta feel it, man. Are we moving? So yeah. When you're ready to sleep, man, put that thing on. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Later on, do my rendition of Chopsticks. You know what I mean? It's not really Chopsticks because I don't know how to play it.
I thought you were going to do Glamorous Life.
You know what, man? My drum set is over there. So, you know what I mean?
It's just off camera.
Oh, the Michael B. Jordan Human Torch. Okay. I see you, Sir Green Lantern, Esquire.
Man, that's a statement there.
Yeah,
I think you're the only one who's ever said it, even in jest.
Hey, man, listen, you gotta like what you like, man. But I'm gonna negative Ghost Rider on that.
Did anyone watch the second Ghost Rider?
I hated that movie. I hated all of them. The last one was all maybe just halfway decent, but I hated all of them.
Wait, Ghost Rider?
Who? No, I'm talking about.
Oh, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, you didn't see the one from 2015. What was that? When was that movie out?
You talking about the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider?
Yeah,
that's
the first one was great.
It was,
and the second one was fantastic. Charlie's Angels too. Right? Come on, am I right or am I right?
Right? And it was because again, let's be honest. There was a selling point. As soon as you took the selling point out, it was sorry, guys.
That's not. I mean, Nicolas Cage was really solid in that first one. It's just nothing looked appealing in the second one. It's like, what are we doing?
And they took away his girl. Like you fought that hard to get her. And then she wasn't in this. Like, what do you do? Like, it just was garbage. It was, that's that. We need to make a movie. We'll just throw it together. They'll come see it. If we make it, they will come. That type shit. The Field of Dreams. If I build a field, the players will come. Yeah. So,
because the thing about especially Ghost Rider, I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider is so daggone good. I mean, and they brought in there's Johnny Cage. I mean, Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze exists, but we got Robbie Reyes. It's like, oh, come on, like. It's hard now for me to even see them trying to do a Ghost Rider movie without continuing on the adventures of Robbie Reyes. Which I think
they should. Johnny Blaze and have Method Man stars him. Stop. Little stunt casting. Their biggest mistake with Girl Ghostbusters was not connecting it to the originals. I'm not against the women stars, but I think they could have mixed it up a bit.
Yeah, it could have. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
I did think it was bad. When I read this comment before I pulled it up. I thought you were talking about Charlie's Angels, which was so messed up because this works for both of them. I think that speaking of Charlie's Angels, they could flip the concept and make it 3 black women. And I think that could be kind of fun if they were to do it that way. And I'm trying to think who we could get to star in that movie, but that could be kind of interesting where you actually like, hey, this is the difference. And I think you get a different audience watching it. Oops. But he says, I think Charlie's Angels would be a great series like the OG where they can really sue out each character and go on many missions. I wonder, did you write Sue? Did you mean Sue? I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
It might work in a series form.
Keke Palmer could be one of the angels.
What's up, Mark? Mark A, man.
No,
oh yeah, no strings attached. Yeah. Esquire. What's up? Michael Solis. You know what I mean? King Collector, man. What's going on with y'all, man? You only need to see the first Ghost Rider, Justin. You've done right by not seeing any other Ghost Rider. It is a no-go on anything else. I got one last ride in me. All right, so
should you not, sir? No, that's a negative.
Oh shoot.
Let's see. Was there anything else? Because I feel like there's one. Oh, so there are some data tracking company, Luminate, gave us some updates on Disney Plus's new Marvel sensation, Wonder Man. Now you'll remember when the show aired, I was like, I don't like it because it's not a superhero show, and they could have removed the 8 aspects of any superheroic nature to the show, and it would have been the same series. But I kept seeing how everyone loved it. I'm like, I guess I'm just the one that didn't get it. And so they tracked the watch hours for the show, and over its first 10 days, Wonder Man had 549.6 million minutes watched. Sounds pretty solid, yeah?
Not really, because they dropped a whole series.
And to be honest with you, a lot of those minutes are sleeping minutes. Right? Can we be honest about that? Because I put on Wonder Man last night, and most of those minutes were me snoring. So I didn't even understand it. Like he's trying to be an actor. I was like, is it so it's not a superhero show?
No, it's really not.
So does he become a superhero at some point?
No, he really doesn't.
Okay.
Like, he never really puts on an outfit. I mean, he puts on his comic book accurate outfit for the movie Wonder Man, but it's not like, hey, here it is.
I'm saying, but does he have powers at some point? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Chief? Please keep watching it.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that. So that's why I'm asking, like, yo, because what I mean, and whoever's watching it in the chat or whatever, it is also great sleeping material. Because let me tell you, the first episode, not a damn thing happened. And when I say not a damn thing, it was long, and not a damn thing happened. And from what I understand, so it's rooted in the Marvel world.
Yeah.
Because the Marvel characters, and it's rooted in also our world because I wouldn't like Ashley Green or whatever. So he's got a bit of both, right? But then you watched it and nothing happened. I remember thinking to myself, well, all right, because I knew he was gonna blow. The audition blew. I was like, oh yeah, okay. And then I was just like, what happens next? And nothing happened. And then I woke up, and when I woke up, nothing was still happening. It was still more dialogue. And I'm sure I might have been fourth episode in, or third or fourth episode in, and they were still just chatty Cathy. And I'm
No,
like,
episode 4 is the best one of the whole thing. It's great.
They were talking. Well, I don't know what it was. It was because I had been asleep at that point for about 1.5 hours.
Oh yeah, no. So episodes 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, nothing really happens. Episode 4 is good. I like that one.
Yeah. All right.
And Michael Solis says Wonder Man is fun. So you don't treat him like Wonder Man. The show is fun if you treat it like Agents of Shield and not like an MCU movie TV show.
All right. Well, look, tell me what episodes I should watch so I can skip to those episodes. Because, like I said, I just want to see the episode where he gets his powers, and then maybe the episode after that, and then let me skip to the last episode.
Look up screen. He's telling you exactly what you should see. It doesn't happen.
Oh,
I mean, because the funny thing is, when Jeff Wright, when he was trying to figure out, all right, I'm gonna figure out if I'm writing this, if I'm gonna do an episode by episode breakdown to this series. He watched the first episode, said no.
That's not true. I called you midway through the first episode.
That's true. He's like, I know exactly how this show is gonna go. I'm going to. I'm paraphrasing. He's like, I probably can write the review for the whole show and see if anything changes. And he's like, no, nothing changed.
Ain't nothing changed.
Nothing
changed.
Again, it was. I'm last thing before Jeff goes to the statement on Wonder. It was just, if you're not going to commit to a superhero show, why do it? I mean, all the critics. You can tell the critics love it because they don't like this genre. So why am I going to listen to them? Oh, it's the greatest thing Marvel's ever done. They got rid of the superheroes. I'm not going to say this thing I said because it's just like, oh, Marvel decided to cut their nuts off. Great idea. Nah.
David Thanos wants to know, Chief, how long did you last?
Probably an episode in 10 minutes. So the first episode I was watching, I was like, yo, there's something going to happen. There's something going to happen. And then nothing happened. And then the second episode, it was just more of the first episode. It was like it was like a court drama. All they did was talk. You know what I mean? But you didn't even get to see like part of the crime being committed or not. It was just talking. And then eventually my sleep was like, yo, you need to do what you need to do, man. And I was like, you sure? It's like, yeah, come on.
Oh, I'm so sure.
Yeah. When I sleep, my sleep be calling me, man. Hey, what you doing? I'm watching a show. Ain't nothing happening.
Watching that show.
Ain't nothing happening. Look at the screen. I'll look over the screen. Man, you're right. Ain't nothing happening. Come here. Let me talk to you. Next thing I know.
Rough rocking.
Yeah, next thing I know, I'm down.
Michael Solis is correct. It's a buddy show without criminals. A buddy cop show without criminals.
Yeah. Okay. So after the watch hour, how does the series compare to what everybody else got? I mean, after the Sense Tower basically said, here's all the watch hours. What conclusions can be drawn?
So I said it was 549.6 million minutes watched over 10 days. Do you remember Echo? Oh. Remember that one? 5 episodes. Dropped it all at once. Another sign that we love Echo. We're just going to quickly throw it out for everybody. That had 731 million minutes watched in 6 days.
And that was 2 less episodes?
2 less episodes, 4 less days.
Oh. So where does that go? Because one episode of Daredevil probably carried that whole series.
Let me see. Let me see. I'm not getting the same. Plus, hold on. Let me try it this way. Because I don't really have these stats widely available for everybody.
Oh no. I mean, hey, I would bury these stats too. Like, I don't want to know how crappy this thing was after we patted ourselves on the back.
But now you spelled it right too.
The old 60s Batman for sure. Because I'm telling you, man, I yeah, and Wonder Man definitely was bringing it to me. Maybe I need to start Wonder Man around 9 a.m. or something.
Or don't. Yeah.
Look, just talking about Wonder Man.
I enjoyed Wonder Man, but Chief, you are not wrong. It's best appreciated if you pretend it's not connected to the Marvel films, and especially not a superhero show, because it's not.
You know what?
That is the best compliment criticism of the show. Pretend it's not part of Marvel. You might enjoy it.
Wonder Man. All right. Well, look.
Okay. For everybody, I'm sorry. Maybe besides Chief, do you think they will use Wonder Man going past this show? I mean, it says no. What can you do?
I'm wanting to go back to something because I did find it, and it's true. King Collector, ABC did a new Charlie's Angels series years ago, but it only lasted a few episodes. That guy who played Will Trent was Bosley, so he was the one that had to deal. Let's see here.
Who are
Do
they?
you remember these angels? They're not saints.
No. Is that Minka Kelly?
It is.
Yeah, they tried.
I'm well.
Was it just a few episodes, or was it supposed to be a series that never took off? Because sometimes they do like a 5-part miniseries or something.
That was probably one they probably put
8 episodes
mid-season replacement to see if it could take off. And it's like nobody caught it.
Nah, it was a regular one. September 22nd, 2011. Cat burglar, a car thief, and a dirty cop get a chance to turn their lives around, fighting crime and working for the mysterious Charlie Townsend.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed it.
I bet.
I mean, that's one of those properties. As soon as the idea sounds interesting, until you tell me it's Charlie's Angels, it's I know what I'm in for. Because again, like Chief, that second one did leave a bad taste in your mouth, and it's you're doing Charlie's Angels. You're not just doing a random show.
The other movie wasn't bad. I mean, it was very forgettable, and it's like, I didn't hate it. And there's some movies I'm like, this is awful. What were you thinking? It was just kind of there. I feel like Wonder Man was a well-written show. They just forgot to write the part about superheroes in it. Yeah, I mean, it's an ode to acting. It was a good show. It got canceled. So he won't be in the MCU. Basically a waste of time making that. We want stuff connected to the MCU. But David Thanos, then it's so much homework. Why would we expect people to care about something if you have to watch 20 things before it? Like when I went to watch Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, and that was the first thing in Star Wars I saw, I understood everything.
It still sucked.
I understood everything.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, they're complaining, people don't want to watch connected. But guess what? Now your big movie, you're planning your big Avengers movies is connected to Doom. I mean, to Endgame. So you have to go back and watch everything again anyway. But you might not have to watch any of this new saga. I mean, Phase 4, because it might not. I mean, we basically said, well, that wasn't connected, so don't worry about it. I mean, Shang-Chi because he's actually in the movie, but all the rest of me, I don't worry about them.
Yeah, it's funny when you keep doing this with your left hand. When you have it up like this, kind of next to the couch, it kind of makes it look like you have a dog. Yeah, a little bit lower, but it's kind of like that. Anyway, King Collector says the Charlie's Angel show was good. It was just the wrong place at the wrong time. ABC, just like Fox. Yeah, I don't trust any of them past the season. That's I'm guilty of not watching because I'm like, I don't trust you, man.
Call me
all right,
call me season 2.
Yeah, if that. All right, so for tonight's topic, what was I watching? All kinds of stuff. But I was thinking this time about, there's some cool movie moments where maybe the movie's not that great. Maybe the movie's great, but one scene really stands out to you that a character did something that was just amazing. Maybe it was just like, man, that was That left an impression on me. This one scene was tremendous, and this character just did something that wow, I want to applaud and just go tip my hat to him or her and go. That was a pretty cold move you just did there. So, with that said, when I immediately thought of, and Jace texted me as soon as I sent it out to the fellas to say, hey, this is what we're going to talk about tonight. Jace was like, hey, I've got one. And I said, I've got one that is involving the same characters. So, dear brother, why don't you say your first one and I'll say my second one?
Oh, okay. So to start off, when I heard this topic, one scene came to my mind. It was Godfather Part 1, where after Michael has just told Kay, I didn't have anything to do with it. Oh, okay, Mike. I could use a drink. Okay, you go fix yourself a drink, girl. And then Clemenza.
She goes, we could both use a drink.
Yeah, we should, yeah. And Clemenza comes in there, Godfather. Then all of them, Godfather. And he's sitting down, and then Neri closes the door in case like, you son of a like it just everybody's like, wow. He just said, this is the one time you can ask me about my stuff, and I'll tell you the truth. And I'm going to lie to your face. Just wait, what is this? Oh, you're a bastard. So yeah, that is my cold scene. Just
cold-blooded. Mine was when Godfather 2, when Kate comes to visit the kids after she and Michael have separated, and she's all, Michael, come here, Anthony, come here. He hasn't said a word to her. He's just like, close the door. So clearly the best moments in The Godfather involve Kay getting the door shut on her face. So that scene was just like, I don't have any words to say to you anymore. You know what you did. Bye-bye. That was super cold. So Chief, what's your first one?
So mine is Godfather, but it's Modern Family. When Vincenzo was getting baptized, and he had his son go out there and handle his business. He shot down the balloons off the sign. He hit the chalk from out under the thing. Ran over the lemon tree. He delivered the rats to the girls' party, and it was all in the guise of a Godfather. Joey, remember he was sitting there. Do you reject Satan? And Phil was like, I do. And then you see his son. You see his son out there in the streets handling the business, doing the whole man. Man, when I tell you I fell out, bro. I was done. I was curled up, just crying, laughing. It's one of my favorite scenes ever from a series. So yeah.
That is a very strong one. All right, bro. What's your next one?
All right, my next one is going to be from The Winter Soldier. Rolinda, I wish you had knocked. Oh no! Robert Redford's dirty. just it was so we didn't expect this of him. It was just so cold hearted. You should have knocked. No, you're not connecting me to this. You're out of here. It was just dang. I wasn't expecting.
It's like he has remorse. Was like, listen, you ain't messing this up for me.
This is our game. This is our end game right here. Nah, you're out of here.
So my next one is from the legendary scene in Fist Fight where Allie is distraught over dad not showing up for the talent show. And she bombs. And the little smug little jerk bully is like, and then he races in and he's like, no, we're gonna do the thing. And he's been so clueless because he hadn't paid any attention to her the whole movie. He's just been like, yeah. But he's trying to be a good dad. And he's like, no, we're gonna go back out there, forget the rules, we're gonna do the thing, and we'll do the Big Sean song. And she's like, really? And he's like, yeah. And when the joint starts up and he's like, what? That Chief, you see that, right?
Yeah. They on
Oh,
stage.
man,
They're doing
that
the
joint
explicit version.
Yes, has me crying every time because she is so like just innocent and sweet. And that music hits, and she finally gets a chance to tell a girl off. She is like, I don't give a what. Oh, it is hilarious. He's like, whatever, we're going to do it. And then the music cuts off, and she's still going in. That was so funny. She's like, I bet everyone's going to talk about me. I think you're going to get expelled. So that joint was hilarious. I was watching that during my Olympic breaks, and just, man, it's still really funny. Still hits. So, Chief, what's your next one?
My next one is going to be. Did you ever see the movie Commando?
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So, he's catches up to one dude. He's holding him, and he tells the dude said, you remember when you said you were gonna kill me last? And he's like, yeah, I do remember. He was like, I lied. And he drops him, right? So then he goes back to the car, and Radon Chong is waiting for him. And she's like, what did you do with so-and-so? I let him go. And that line always stuck with me. You know what I mean? Has like a 10-year-old. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? That joint had, that joint kept me laughing, man. I let him go. So, good old Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. Arnold was good for one-liners.
He was. Mm-hmm. He understood that.
And that was the one problem. That was one of many problems with Batman and Robin. They understood the one-liners. Like, we're going to use every one-liner we can think of.
Freeze. Everybody freeze.
Everybody freeze.
All right, hold on. We haven't
got some in the
chat come through yet. Justin Solo, Decepticons killing all Autobots in the shuttle. Such heroic nonsense. It was nonsense, all right. What is happening? Michael Solis, I'll make this pencil disappear. It's gone. Ryan Daly. This might have been one of yours, Chief. Pulp Fiction. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break the Constitution?
Look, it is one of mine. Not that one, but yeah.
Okay.
Poe had one-liners all throughout.
Yes, sir.
Or just scenes, epic scenes.
Let me see.
Will allow me to retort.
Jamelin says the first really cool TV series scene that comes to mind is from episode 6, The Prisoner. They actually break into the prison.
I never saw that. How was the
Yeah. What is this one?
Yeah.
Say what again?
Say what?
I double dare you. Yeah, you did. Well, that's that new Hawaiian joint, huh? My girlfriend's a vegetarian, which pretty much makes me one too. Like it was just so many, man. It was just so many, man.
All right, so it's your turn now, Jace.
I think it's you, and then it's back to me.
Oh, okay. And then back to me, then back to Mike, and then all right. So my next one is just such a great dismissive line when in Tombstone, we're leaving, and yeah, you can do this thing. Bye. Well, bye. Curly Bill is just like, I told you it was going to happen. You want some big parade? Peace out, hombre. I love that. And he is just embodying the whole awful villain. He has done dirt.
The Cowboys have won. They're like, bye.
Sounds like something died around here.
Right.
Fellas, I hate to see what happens when Johnny takes over this operation.
Right. So that one. Oh, that was it. Curly Bill with bye. Well, bye. Chief, what's next?
Oh, it's me again. So Pulp Fiction, the wolf. He's sitting there, he's laying on the bed, he says, well, you gotta understand these comforters are from my aunt, and she's no longer with us. He says, well, was your aunt a millionaire? No. Well, your Uncle Marcellus is. I'm an Oak man myself. You like Oak, Jimmy? Yes. So I'm an Oak man myself. You like Oak? Yes. Oh man. That whole, yeah, man. you could go through probably the whole movie was filled with lines like that. You know, I enjoyed it, man. Yeah. So the wolf though had me rolling.
Absolutely. He was really good in that whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Bro shot. What's next?
All right. My next one is going to be Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Where Katniss, shoot your arrow. No problem. I mean, Julianne Moore. Oh shoot! And Plutarch. He starts. He's just like, I don't even care if the mob kills me. I'm just glad you're gone. I mean, just Katniss just like so just nonchalant. Like I know who the threat is here. No problem.
Katniss was a G.
Like that was one like good job, Katniss. I was not expecting to see it as like, yeah, you made the right call.
My next one is Rocky 4. After throw the thing down. If he dies, he dies. It's just like, dude, you pummeled. He was like going after Apollo like he was mad at him, like he stole his wife, and he just boom, boom, and he just gives Rocky that dismissive stare, like, and what you gonna do about it? So that one for sure. And then Rocky's like, shoot, I'm just gonna have to bring logs and run around in the snow so I can tell everybody that we all can get along. But yeah, that was my one from Rocky 4. Chief, what you got next?
Constantine, the TV show.
Oh,
that episode with the fallen angel. Oh, and my man was like, "You're fallen," and all of a sudden you just see her wings start to turn black. I was like, "Oh!" So
you said from the movie or TV show?
TV show. So the black guy, Harold Perrineau, something like that. They were in the barn, and he was trying to get this angel's feather back in her wing.
Oh, okay.
And she was sitting in there. She was all sickly like, and then she got the wing back. She like said something, and he was like, "You're falling," and then her whole wing stuff started to turn black, and that scene right there, I was just like, "Oh," and you don't remember that scene?
It has clearly been too long since I watched it.
Oh my god!
Now I'm trying to see if they do have it. Yeah, that's a cart.
Oh yeah,
you got to see that with the wing, man. That joint was
that show was excellent. That is one I'm still upset that they canceled. It's like, what are y'all doing? It's great, so great. All right, Bro Shot, what you got next?
My next one is gonna be Game of Thrones, where Daenerys decided King's Landing, y'all all gone. Everyone dies. Everyone dies. I mean, once she saw her what's her name? Missandei's die, it was hey, they're ringing the bell. They're ringing the bell. Nah, after that, I'm gone. Everyone gets it. I mean, that was so just oh damn! Like,
yeah, Shorty went too far, man. She went one step too far and killing her best friend.
That was,
yeah, yeah. So, what are you gonna do, man? You had to get rid of her. She was a pistol boy.
Well, speaking of that,
just like Yacht.
Yeah, when with Thanos goes, you should have gone for the head, and then whoop, that is because the fallout of that one moment is just like, oh shoot, and Thor's like, what have you done? It's great, and then to cap it all off with the end of the movie where he's like, I did that. That like agreed. That was something. Chief, what's next?
Scott Pilgrim.
What we got?
He walks into the club. Your club sucks. You're pretentious. He was like, I got beef. Let's do this. For whatever the reason, that line just stuck with me, man. Your club sucks. You're pretentious. I got beef. Let's do this. And he starts heading up the steps, man. I was just like, yeah.
Scott Pilgrim. Now, that's what I haven't watched in a long time.
Oh, that movie, for whatever reason, that movie was just good as hell.
It was really good.
I didn't expect to like watching it. I didn't expect that movie to be that damn good because it was. I never watched the Scott Pilgrim, so it was just me watching, not knowing there was a series out or nothing. So I was like, damn, this movie, whatever it is, this movie's great, man.
Let's see what the chat's saying here. The Mandalorian actually has a lot of great scenes. Episode 4, Sanctuary of Cara Dune versus that ATST. Cool. Luke showing up, Grief Karga piloting the transport and so on. Yes. Episode 6 of The Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
When Thanos escapes using Space Stone.
Okay.
That's
yep.
That's where it actually goes.
Oh, yes. The day when Bison graced your village may have just been the most significant event of your life, but to me, it was just Tuesday. That is for sure.
Just bad.
Oh, I didn't. What happened? Did it get blanked out or something? It's weird. I haven't seen anything like that.
Oh man,
I have to check through.
Nazi.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. Oh, Mark A for sure. Let's see the first Iron Man with lights up that thing walking away. For sure. King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Good old
Car fight
Denzel.
scene in Equalizer 2.
Another Denzel.
I'm glad somebody mentioned Equalizer.
I'll be nice once, then I won't. What's that one from? The comforter scene in Pulp Fiction is like the surgeon scene in Heat, where Pivot doesn't want to get Janelle the shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I gotta actually go to the ones I sent you, Jeff. I forgot.
Right. All right. What's your next one, bro?
All right. Where's Jeff? Okay. All right. Since somebody brought up Pete, when Robert De Niro's in the car, he's left. It's over. I'm out. And I got one more thing to take care of. Handles his business.
We got time.
It's like he sees Al Pacino, sees a girl. Al Pacino, girl. I'm out. It's like I love you. I'm willing to give it. I'm throwing it all away for you, girl. Except I'm not.
Yeah,
she just got in the car like, what just happened? Like, I know this dude is dirty, and I still fell for this. What happened? What have I done? What have I done? Yeah, that was cool.
My next one is from the very first Blade, where he does it. He gets his sunglasses. I was like, oh no, this is about to be a great movie. And I was not wrong. And I was like, yo, this is about to be on. And it really was. Chief, what about you?
Hold on a second. The Sixth Sense reveal. Let me tell you, man. That joint was epic, man. Like all the little scenes that you have missed during the movie, or grabbing the check and, just whatever, just realizing this dude had been dead, that you never saw him talking to the mother when he walked in. He was just sitting in the chair, and then he hit him with sometimes people don't know that they're dead. And then it just hits you, and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that Sixth Sense reveal, man, was epic.
Very good.
That was a good
one. Let me see here. Yeah, absolutely. The Dragon Breath shot. It's like, yeah, flamethrower shotgun shells. Sign me up. One of the greatest movie scenes ever. You ever purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka?
Oh my God, Apollonia.
Jalen, you did not lie.
Yeah.
That was cold on too. I can follow that up with stuff, but I will refrain. I did it 35 minutes ago. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
Talking about
what do you think? I'm some comic book villain? I did it 35 minutes ago. Oh gosh.
Oh, McLovin was hilarious. The cursed coin. The cursed coin was good that episode, man. And the Lucky Rabbit's Foot was a good episode too.
That's the one he's talking about.
Is that the cursed coin or the Lucky Rabbit? The Lucky Rabbit Foot I thought was a different one when he had luck all that day, and then once you lose it, you start to go.
Oh, that's right. That's like if you lose, as soon as you lose the rabbit foot, like when they had to, hey, my bear came to life. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, man. Supernatural is one of the greatest shows ever produced. Was 15 seasons, bro. One bad season.
Yeah, I like those odds.
Yeah, and I had that on my list too, Michael.
This is
that big boot just
this is Sparta.
Leave it alone, right, Blake? Saw that Blade fight scene last week on YouTube. Still one of the best Marvel fight scenes. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, David Thanos, B Rabbit owning Clarence and his crew. Absolutely.
Clarence's parents got a real nice marriage.
Gosh. Yeah, he eviscerated them. It was like, yikes.
Now, hey, let that punk sailor go first. Ooh.
Right.
Right.
Oh man.
All right, let's see. Last round. Why don't you start us off, Jace?
Okay. All right. Last one I'm gonna go with is Rosamund Pike from Gone Girl. Because we thought we knew what was going on in this movie. And then when you see all of what she's done, at the very end, it was just like, oh, you are
the devil,
cold.
bro.
It was like, you were cool. But she took that movie.
Bro, how do you sleep back next to her at night? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you take that girl back into your bed, like, and just sleep? Like,
sleep with one eye open, Chief.
Bro, I would probably never sleep with her again. I would sleep in another room, and that room I would have fortified.
Yeah, but one of her conditions is you had to stay. It's like I own you, and you can't do anything. And then after that, oh, I'm pregnant. How? I'm just like, oh gosh, no. I mean, when she did Neil Patrick Harris was like, oh, you are certified. But it gets worse. You're like, no, I figured this all out. Don't worry.
So it was diabolical, bro.
It was like, okay.
Yeah. Diabolical. Always a good one. Let me see. I'm toying between two.
Let me just give us both.
All right, I'm gonna get both. So first one, movie, Revenge of the Sith, when Dooku realizes, oh, dude, come on, really? Oh, yeah. And Palpatine's like,
but he kept it a G though. He didn't. He let it happen. He ain't say, hold on.
I got something to say.
Palpatine's the Sith Lord. You know what I mean? He ain't do that. He kept it 100. He was like, fine. I'll let it happen.
My other one is Negan's introduction, where Rick and crew are riding around and they keep getting blocked, and it's like, and then Negan's just, it's like, oh shoot, that was rough, and he just toyed with him, eeny, meeny, miny, no, and it's like, oh no, so that one. Let's see, Chief. How about you before I go see what everybody else says?
So mine got two. It's the same movie though.
Okay.
And it's really almost the same time period. The Matrix fight in the subway, him and Smith going out in the subway. Mm-hmm. Like, why isn't he running? He's starting to believe. And then at the end, man, when he the bullets come at him, he's like, no.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? And them joints stop and he just picks one up out and he's just looking at it. And he just looks at the rest of them and they drop. You know what I mean? Man, and because you know the scene was excellent, but also the music makes it too. The scene, yeah. And he's the one. Yep.
I mean, I didn't see that in theaters. How was that scene that live in theaters?
Oh my God, you didn't see it in the theaters?
No, no. I mean, I saw it. I think I saw it the first time I saw it was like in the house. Oh man, I mean, because again, this is one of them stories like Jonathan tells. Like the first time I saw it, I was over like his house, and I'm like, I didn't know you could make movies this cool. It was like, oh, and I didn't even. I got to probably opening fight scene with Trinity and Smith. I'm like, oh my freaking gosh, this is cool. And then I mean, but seeing that the one scene, oh, I'd have been geeked. I'd been like, nah, this is too much.
Hey Finn, Gregorio. I'm online now. So Jace, right? He talking about he never saw the Matrix in a movie theater. No, that's what I said. Listen, I'm gonna look at him different from now on. Am I on mute? Oh shit! Hold on. Hey guys.
What, Chief?
Hey Chief, I heard that call to a Finn.
What's going on, guys? Listen, man, we basically what we got to do is we got to rent out a theater and get a whole bunch of new kids who've never seen The Matrix, and then put them in that theater with us, so you can see their faces when everything. So when that turn happens, you can look, and then you'll get the how it was in the movie theater. Like, I think that might have been so that was in 1999. That was the first movie I ever got up and clapped after the movie ended. I'm lying. I didn't even give that clap. Oh, that was a nice one.
We're not dignified.
Hey, man, it was at that point in time, man. It was one of the best movies I'd ever seen, and then they just got horribly worse afterwards. So yeah, right? Like if that thing had carried on an upward trajectory, whew.
I don't know if that could have kept going. I think the first one is great. The second and the third one are just like, okay, that tells the story. The fourth one was a horrible idea.
The fourth one is not even real.
What are you talking about, Joe?
That never happened.
That's a bendy spoon.
Yeah, maybe they do it, man. They go back and watch the
I feel like that magic will not be appreciated by little kids now, because they've grown up with stuff like that's been inspired by the Matrix all along and don't even know it.
Here's like they have this theater in Vegas. I don't know. It's not the Sphere, or maybe, but they basically where it's what do they call it? A 4D experience.
Immersive?
Yeah. I mean, you had like the numbers running down the screen. I don't know if it was like the whole time, but it was like I would go see the Matrix in that kind of theater. I mean, and that would be I would go to the city that's in to go see the movie and then fly back. I mean, of course not, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of money. I ain't got that kind of bread. I would. If I was a man of means, I would. But yeah.
If you guys continue to like and subscribe and give it a thumbs up, then hopefully we will have that type of money soon, and we can all fly. Remember to tell your friends to subscribe. Please like, comment, keep us in the algorithm. Jace needs to fly out and see that movie, and only you in the chat can help and make that happen. Please, please.
Well done.
We beg of you.
Obi-Wan.
All right. Well, Chief, was that both yours? Oh, you did say both. All right. Well, it's that special magical time of the week. It's time for your nominees for Dummies of the Week. And since Chief got here last, it would only be fair to have you go first, Jace. What you got?
All right. So my dummy of the week.
Okay. I was like, dummy of the meek. I was
dummy
like, wow.
Dummy of the week is me, because I start my mornings off after my alarm horribly wakes me up to remind me I have to go to work, and they don't pay me $1 billion to actually do this. I'm not Jeff Bezos, so I have to get up and start my day. I open the news, and again, I've been watching the Olympics all week long. It's part of my fun part of my day. And what do you see? So-and-so wins gold. The first headline. Like, you're telling me the banner headline, the first thing you have to tell me is who won gold and the giant slalom. Like, I was the thing I was going to watch at 11 o'clock today. You've taken from me the joy after you can't even put up the fake story that you don't already know the outcome of it. You just took that away from me because I opened the news app on my phone to take away that joy from me this week.
See, this is why I don't need to be informed. I have 2 dummies of the week. Number 1 is CBS. You know what you did. The second one is my NBC feed, because I was watching the overtime game hockey with Canada, and right when the player's about to score the game-winning goal, for some reason, I'm watching this live. The cable box flickers and it goes, Canada wins. And I'm like, what? I was so mad. Like, are you kidding me? I was like, I don't know what happened.
It was on a delay, probably.
Yeah, dude, it was. And I tried to rewind it so I could fake like I saw the moment. But I mean, he was about to score, and that was the shot. That was the game-winning goal. And for whatever reason, it just had a hiccup. Like, no way. Like, you could have planned that out worse. Those are mine. Chief, what's yours?
All right, man. Because I always say something controversial, but you know what? Nobody. Who cares? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hit that like and subscribe. So they've been getting on Stephon Diggs, right?
Yes, for reasons.
I did hate it. It's awesome.
But I'm like, is Cardi the prize? Like, is Cardi B the prize? Like, and listen, because I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, like, I'm poor. She would not date me, but I would not date her. Like, if somebody was like, yo, Cardi B want to go out with you, I would say, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Thank you, but no thanks. You know what I mean? You got a baby father that you got to deal with, and I'm not dealing with Offset or whoever he is, right? Offset. I'm not dealing with all that nonsense. I'm not Twitter fingering. He was with my kids today. I saw him. You know, they was getting ice cream. Took a picture. Then this craziness. So like, I'm looking and I'm like, they're talking like Cardi B. No, it's not the Giants to say. I'm looking at them like, this Cardi B joint, is that the pinnacle now? Is that women? Like,
okay.
Man,
but see, what dude breaks up with a girl after he rented out a castle for her?
A dude who's making $15-20 million a year, where castle money doesn't make anything, man. You know what, man? I took a girl to the movies, right? I dropped her off at home. I picked up another girl and I went to see the same movie. You know why? Because I had double movie money. And you know what?
The main question,
right?
What was the movie?
I don't even remember. I just remember I did it. And this is, I mean, you know, we're talking 30 years ago or something. So this is what I'm saying. I had double movie money. It didn't hurt me. So if I had castle money, is it going to hurt me to rent a castle? It's not. Sometimes you do things because you got the money to do them. You know what I mean? I'm up in the movie theater like, oh, man, that was great. You know what I mean? So, and then, I don't know. That Nosferatu. Son. That sun is coming up. The hell with it. I'm just going to go ahead and die here. I'm going to feed like I need the blood, but at the same time, I'm gonna let it kill me. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, so Cardi B in the prize of me. Stephon Diggs, they acting like he lost something. He didn't lose anything. He's got 15 baby mamas. He's good. And far as Cardi B, I'm like, yo, all right. Cardi B, I can't believe he fumbled that. What? What? It's not like she found him in a cardboard box and cleaned him up. And it was like, you good now. And he fumbled it. He was a millionaire when she met him. He's cool. So, yeah, like you can't, you know what I mean? You didn't fumble Cardi B. You all right. So that's not a flex for me. You know what I mean? That's not, I wouldn't, if I was dating Cardi B, I wouldn't even tell y'all. Y'all was just learning on TMZ like the rest of the people. Is he dating Cardi B? I didn't feel like bragging about it. It wasn't nothing to brag about. You know what I mean? You could look, we'd be downstairs watching TV or something. You could hear it now. Chief, you know, screaming, and you know what I mean? You're like, God dang, I just feel like you didn't do what you was, you know, you can already see how that's going. You know what I mean? So you don't want that. You don't want that. It's not what you want, man. Listen. So yeah, Stephon Diggs did not fumble the bag. You're a dummy if you think so. He's all right. He's cool. You know what I mean? He can get a million billion Cardi B's. It is what it is. Hey, I didn't want to say nothing. You know I wanted to keep her all to myself. But damn it, Blake, you always find me out. Cardi, come out. They know. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. Joe, stay there. I don't want them to see you. They don't need to see you. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't want need to see you. Go on. So
hey, if anybody finds any TMZ photos of Chief and Cardi B, please let me know.
They're out there.
I bet. Maybe we'll see some next week.
You sure will.
Chief, Jace, thank you as always, fellas, for coming through. King Collector, Blake Tarpley, Ryan Daly, David Thanos, Jalen Parks, Justin Solo, Snake Eyes, Henry G, Green Lantern, Rick Cage, Esquire, Mark A, Michael Solis. Did I say Henry G already? And Michael Solis? I think so.
Solis.
I think I got everybody.
Mark A.
Yep. Good deal. All right. So thank you all. Now I'm going to AI. Please do that.
That'll
be the only good use of it.
That was literally my plan. I was going to be on their Instagram tomorrow.
All right, fellas. Thank you all. Remember, tomorrow I'll be back on for Figure Files, and we'll be back here next week. Jeez. Maybe we can figure out something for a movie. Maybe we'll just do a watch along next Wednesday. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. We will be back next week. But for now, this episode of Lyle's Movie Files has been filed.